Hello, Andy, RukuTube, Daisy, Wyatt, King Enma. Oh, cool name, by the way. Eduardo, Enrique, Ingram Shadow, Wild Wolf. Hello, Lara. Yeah, early today. Like I said, I don't have much to do on Sunday, and I wasn't doing any other events or anything, so I figured I'd just get on here for a couple hours and do this. Shiny Hunting stream again. Hello, Andy. I'm doing alright. How is everyone in chat? J-Cat, welcome back. I know that the streams have been later for you, so you haven't been around much. How are you? By the way, if the what's it called? The music volume is too high, let me know. If not, then I'll just keep talking like this. I think my mic is at a good position, so I don't really have to move around too much. I don't know if I'll do any Legend of Zelda tonight. I haven't played the game at all today, to be honest. What's it called? I finally got up to Calamity Ganon, and you know, I beat the four scourges or scour, however you say the word, the four like elemental forms of Ganon before him, because I didn't rescue any divine beasts yet. But yeah, I got all the way up to Calamity Ganon, and so far my only really gripe with him is that anything he does one-shots me, as opposed to every other beast that I've fought that just he two-shots me. Like, basically it does like 2 3/4 of a heart, but everything he does is like an instant. So I went around, I decided to pick up a couple of fairies, and I have to actually make a stealth boosting food so that I can actually catch the last bit of fairies that I want, and then I'll probably just go at Ganon again with some fairies, because Ganon is scary, man. I'll take Shiny Guzzlord right now. Well, best of luck to you, Wild Wolf. Yeah, Blights. There we go, Blights. I just called them as elemental forms before. Yeah, like, there's, what was the first one? It was like, was it Wind Blight or was it something else? I know there's a Thunder Blight, which is the one that I dislike the most, but I got pretty good at handling him whenever he doesn't teleport behind my shield and attack me. It's not that bad. I got, I did Calamity Ganon. I did about 1/3 or 1/4 of his HP. The last time I fought him, I've only fought him twice. And the first time he one-shot me because I wasn't expecting him to swing his sword that quickly. Water Blight, Wind Blight, Thunder Blight, and Fire Blight. Oh, dude, Fire Blight is so free. Like, I got really good at shooting him in the face with all the basic arrows, so I've just been, I hit him, I shoot him twice in the face. But Fire Blight is super extra. Like, when he gets hit the first time, he kind of just, like, starts falling backwards slowly, and then you can shoot him again, and then he gets, like, knocked back. I think the hardest one for me now, well, aside from the random variables of Thunder Blight being extra, is, what's that other one? Water Blight. I really don't like Water Blight, because every time I shoot the arrow once, the second time it'll do a sweep attack with the lance. And when it does the sweep attack, it kind of like puts his arm in front of his face to block, and I can't hit him in the face, so it's hard to knock him down. Once I get him to half, it gets easier though. Thank you, Brian. I will try to get something lucky today. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally soft reset over a shiny and then be like upset. Ah, okay, so you switched from Judson to Wyatt. Cool. I'm just gonna call you whatever your current screen name is though. Unless like your new screen name, like if anybody ever gets a new screen name that's like more difficult to pronounce, then I'll use your old one if I remember it. I'm taking a break from giveaways, Super Smash Bros. 2.0, so I won't be doing any giveaways for a little bit. After Yuxi, go for a Zelf. I actually don't know if I caught a Zelf. We should probably, after I catch the next batch of Pokemon, go back to the Pokemon Center so that I can actually check out what what Pokemon I have caught in each game, because each one of these games has their own different sets of legendaries that I've caught so far. Like, one of them I caught a Virizion in, another one I got a Latios, another one I got in a Zelf. I think I got a Zelf. But yeah. Does anyone have a Hardy Volcanion? That's a very interesting nature. I forgot what Hardy does. Is it one of the neutral natures? What does Waluigi say when he's crying? Like, a more intense wah? I'm assuming. I have a very interesting Pokemon team. Golurk, Zoroark, Vapor, Vaporeon, Blaziken, Metagross, and Haxorus. That's pretty balanced, I'd say. You got a Ghost, a Dark, a Water, a Fire. You got some fighting coverage in there. Psychic Steel's always good, and then a Plain Dragon. Haxorus is really good at attack. It's just not good at anything else. Like, if it had better speed, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would choose it over Garchomp, unless you absolutely need Earthquake stab coverage. Let's see. You're streaming earlier today, longer stream. Yeah, Truth Gaming. I'm hoping I can do an extra hour today. The only thing I can really see myself taking a break for is like cooking dinner at like around 7 o'clock maybe, once Q comes back from work. I want Shadow the Hedgehog in Smash. If anything, they should just make Shadow like a... they could make it like a copy character of Sonic. Just have a different like skin for it. Doesn't really matter too much, but I would like Shadow as its own character too. Not too much for it now, but I remember that I really wanted Sonic and Shadow in Smash like for the longest time before Brawl. But then once I got Sonic in Brawl, I didn't really like his playstyle too much. Alrighty, thank you Truth Gaming for always being here. Donmir Fuller says, does anyone have a Hoopa looking for trades? I see. Hylian Shiok says, we'll probably... Wait. Wiprob is only 0.15%. Wait, what do you mean? Oof, the chat's moving a little too quick for me. Sorry, guys. If I don't read all your comments, don't take it personally. I'm just very bad at reading. Nicknames for Pokemon. I actually got creative. Sure, Andy. Let us know what nicknames you got. If you guys want to direct a comment towards me, please tag me in your comment. That way I'm more likely to read it. If you're just talking to someone else, then just feel free to tag them or something, so I know that it's not directed towards me. How long... we got a question from Lone Volt Pigs. How long have you made live streams? I'm guessing about giveaways. Live streams about giveaways. I actually had another Fallen Lucario channel before that got taken down when there was this big like ban wave of like accounts on YouTube, and I quit YouTube for a little while because I had other things going on. But I did that for about maybe like half a year, and then I've been here since the beginning of this year, so I want to say like a year and a half maybe, when I've been doing like giveaway stuff and things of the sort. I've been doing giveaways on Instagram for way longer though. I'd probably say another like year and a half on top of that, because I used to do them back in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Penny Hunting Torkoal, best of luck to you, Gavin. That is a funny funny little emote thing that you drew there, Brian. It's the little face scrolling through like what panels? They look like the panels of a Japanese home, like the little door slidey panel things that they have. I don't know what they're called, so like forgive me if I don't know what it's called. And I accidentally soft reset twice there, so I'm gonna have to just reset without doing a counter this time. Are you gonna get the Zeraora event? What is the Zeraora event actually? Do you want Zeraora in Smash? It'd be cool, but at the same time, like Lucario I think is enough for the Pokemon. And then we have Greninja. By the way, does anyone know if Ash Greninja is included like at all in the new Smash game? Like, is the final Smash of Greninja now Ash Greninja? That'd be cool. It's all good, Alolan Vulpix. At some point, we all got to take a break from Pokemon. Like, next week, I will actually be doing a little marathon of The World Ends With You. I don't know if you're familiar with the game, but it's a really cool RPG that's getting remastered and having an alternate ending thing on the Switch, and I'm looking forward to playing that. I'll also do some other Pokemon Let's Plays, and I want to, like, keep up with, like, the newer games that come out. There will be Pokemon, but then there will also be some non-Pokemon content on live streams, because that's just the stuff that I want to do. And thank you for joining the sponsor/member crew thingy, Truth Gaming. I know you said before you were thinking about it, and well, welcome aboard. We are one step closer now to our 5 join goal. As soon as my counter updates, because that thing takes a while. But nice to have you, and if you have any suggestions for stuff, make sure you ask me on the Discord. Also, make sure you ask the mods on Discord if you're on the Discord for the sponsor/member role. There is one, and there's like a channel specifically for the sponsors. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on badges or emotes, then I'd be totally like down to take them, because I don't know what to do for them right now. How do you reply to people on stream? If you're talking about other viewers, you just at them, like use the little @ sign and tag them. And if you're talking about me, you just ask me a question with a tag, and then I'll like try to answer you if I see you. There we go. We got the little Mew gift. Thank you very much, Truth Gaming. I really want to build up the sponsors / members. I don't know what to call them. Do you think sponsors is better or members is better? Like, I don't know. I don't know why they changed it from sponsors to members. It sounds weirder. But, yeah. But thank you a lot again for the support. I really appreciate it. And I'm a little bit excited, actually, because this doesn't happen often. Whoa. Okay, chat's going too fast for me right now. You can become a member by going... There's like a little dollar icon around there that's like for Super Chat. And if you click it, I think there's another option that says join on YouTube Gaming or something. If you can't, then try to use the sponsor command. Let me actually try it. It will relink you to like the YouTube Gaming website. I think sponsor works. Members sound better. All right, then I will just go with members because that's the new terminology. But is it member of the channel or member of what exactly? I gotta come up with something snazzy to call all the membos. My first shiny was a shiny Terrakion in Pokemon White. I just caught it normally, like without trying to hunt for it. It wasn't anything planned. It was like my first encounter, and I just got really lucky. Yes, Donmir, it did work. Hello, Donmir Fuller. I see your comment. Call members Riolu. Yeah, that's a cool thing. I was thinking about this was like a recurring thing where people were saying use the badges instead of making them like the colorful things. So the default, make the original badge an egg, and then after 1 month you become like a Riolu. Then you know, it evolves. But like Lucario doesn't have that many forms, so like I'm thinking maybe from Riolu to up to Mega Riolu. But my girlfriend was saying that I should probably make the top 2 tier badges a Latios and a Mega Latios, because Latios is actually my favorite Pokemon. Lucario is my second, but Lucario is a mascot of the channel. So I don't know if I should go with that. It'd be a really cool idea, but I need like, there's a 1 month version. Well, there's a new member, 1 month, 2 month, 6 months, then 1 year, and I think 2 years or something like that. So it'd be like Egg, Riolu, Lucario, Mega Lucario, Latios, and then Mega Latios, and that's how it would go. I don't know the truth. How do you feel about that? If you had a little egg next to your name, and then it'll become a Riolu, Lucario, Mega Lucario, Latios, and etc. Would that be a cool idea? Because I could totally import some little graphics for that and have that done like maybe by the end of this week. And also, since I'm doing the stream earlier today, that means I don't have to like sleep for a couple hours after the stream, and I can work on all my graphics today. 8, named the Lucario Voyance in Black 2. What'd you think? That's really cool. What does Voyance mean, though? It sounds like some sort of voyage, you know, like a trip or an adventure. Alright, take care, Landon Gill. Thank you for stopping by yet again. It's been a while since I've seen you, though. Hope everything's alright. Thank you, Supersonic 100, for the good luck. Shiny Diancie you hate. Why do you hate it? Do you think it would have been cooler if Diancie was like a blue / like white shiny? Because, you know, it's based on diamonds. Volcanion is Shiny Lock. Volcanion is indeed Shiny Lock Gavin, so try to avoid all the hacked Volcanion. Does anyone actually have a Volcanion that's like shiny and like hacked? I don't know if those are tradable like over anything like Link Trade, GTS Trade, or I know they're not on GTS. I'm at Wonder Trade because some people actually like hacked Pokemon on Wonder Trade. Nice, Alolan Vulpix. What did you get? What shiny did you get and how? SOS method, random egg, random encounter. There's a random message that floats by. Oh, hello, Lara. I doubted the power of Mega Pidgeot. How dare you? That is the bird saint. My friend told me to name it that. It sounded cool, so I went, yeah, go for it. I think that Diancie would be cool. Indeed, I wish it was like a white / blue hue or something like that. It'd be really cool. Joe T, you can certainly be a wrench. You already have a big wrench next to your name, fam. Ah, okay. How'd you get the Keldeo, Curtis, if you don't mind me asking? Because I mean, I think Keldeo, I almost called it Courteous. Sorry, I got your name and Keldeo mixed up. Like, I am severely dyslexic sometimes. Can someone tell me how to become a member? King Enma, if you like, let me try to see if the member command works. Is there a member command? Lilybot, give me a link. Yeah, try there. I could call it the Fallen Fam for now and call everybody like the Riolu of the Fallen Fam. But Yeah, so try doing that link, and it should link you to the what's it called, to the YouTube gaming site. You can click on join and then join like that. There's a couple of emotes that I've been like playing around with before. You guys can start using those. So if you want to spam emotes that are like member only, truth, go for it. And if you have any suggestions for emotes, tag me in a comment right now. I'll like try to make a mental note of it. The move said I have a Hurricane, Heat Wave, Agility, and Roost. Wait, for what Pokemon, Creeper? What Pokemon learns Hurricane and Heat Wave? That Volcarona? I don't know if Volcarona gets Agility. Let's see. Donmir, you can get Nebbits by just talking in chat, playing the Nebtoss, Nebroll, or Nebheist games with everybody. And if you'd like to, you can donate or become a member. Which reminds me, I actually have to give Truth some Nebbits. Also, Truth, every time you like talk, like every 10 minutes, let me know how many Nebbits you gain, because you should be gaining like 80, because I actually made the members get 2 times as much coins. But if the multiplier doesn't work right, I'll just make it so that prizes are half off for members instead. It'll be the same effect. Where's your name here? Here we go. And there you are. You should have extra Nebbits right now. Did we get a shiny Yuxi? Is that no? That's regular Yuxi. Get out of here, Yuxi. Yeah, you should be getting like 80 every 10 minutes. So next time you like just check your amount and you just gain some randomly for talking in chat, let me know. Hopefully the multipliers work. I never used emotes again. I wasn't on stream so often. Yeah, the emotes are kind of a new thing though too. Yeah, let's start a Nebheist. I started thinking of that one song, Let's Start a Riot by 3 Days Grace, when you said that. Eduardo's got his own brand of emotes. What are those? Just flowers? Flowers and like, are they like, oh, that's rice. What? I thought that was like a flower in the wind. Yeah, please don't spam the regular emotes so much unless there's something like funny happening in chat that's like kind of to the situation. But you can definitely spam the member emotes if you guys would like. Justin Fizzle says FC member spam the what's it called, the perks. Siddharth, no, today's no reverse trade stream. That was yesterday that we were doing the Saturday special of the shinies that I caught during the week. If I do something like overnight today, I don't really think I will, because it's Sunday and people usually go to school and stuff on Monday. So I'm trying to just keep the reverse stuff to like maybe Saturday and Friday perhaps. But at the same time, like I said before, I'm taking a break from it, so don't expect to see as much of it before. Right, the Pidgeot. Sorry, I got confused. Yeah, that's a really good moveset. I don't know about agility. I feel like you should have another third coverage move. But like, what else does Mega Pidgeot really get? He gets Heat Wave is definitely good. Hurricane is really good as well because you bypass accuracy checks. Can you tell me some other cool moves that Pidgeot probably gets? Maybe some low accuracy moves that will be, you know, paired well with the no guard ability. The gym I struggled with against was surprisingly traded. I only had one counter to dragon. Yeah, dragons are very sturdy pre-Gen 6. And, you know, it doesn't help that one of those counters is dragons themselves, which are weak to them. So unless you have a very speedy dragon, it's going to be a real pain. When I played Pokemon White on my channel, I went with a Vanillux. And I actually destroyed all of Iris with just the Vanillux. You should do piggy emotes. How do those work? Like, what do you mean piggy emotes? Describe them for me. What I want to do is like make my own emotes of characters that I'm going to be playing their games of. So like I want to make some stuff for the World Ends With You this week. And then I definitely have to make the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee stuff. It's going to be a little weird to be changing emotes every like other stream or something like that. But I think it'll be worth it. Like just to have people spam really cool emotes that they like. Yeah, I had Ice Punch on Lucario, but I had Punishment on Mandibuzz, which is OP when they do set up. That does sound pretty good. So is it like for singles or for doubles? You're still at 287. Truth, you gotta wait a few minutes. But both Heat Wave and Hurricane have low accuracy. Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm saying agility, I don't know if it'd be 100% necessary. I feel like Mega Pidgeot's already fast enough, you know? Let me go look at his base stats, actually. Pidgeot... I think it's funny how his name gets shorter after evolving from Pidgeotto. Let me see. Hurricane. I mean, U-Turn's also a good one because you don't always want to be in the fray, you know, with your really fast, especially. Yeah, he does have really good speed. 121's actually pretty busted. I'm looking at just like a recommended moveset right now, and it's like U-Turn Roost. I guess if you are like 100% adamant about not leaving, then go for it. Go for agility. But I don't know when you'd be able to set up an agility considering how frail Pidgeot is. Looking at its other moves, Defog if you really want to get rid of hazards, but I don't think you should have a flying type get rid of hazards because it'll be weak to rocks. Any other special moves you get? It gets hidden powers, which aren't that great, especially since you already have a good fire move. Hyper Beam gets stab, but it should be like a last resort move that you should use. Ominous Wind would be kind of funny, especially if you get the +1 boost in all stats like Ancient Power. If you want to be special, you could go with Ominous Wind. What else can this thing get? Razor Wind is a 2-turn move. It's not really that good. Sky Attack is physical. Tailwind could benefit your entire team if you want to use that instead of agility. So far, I'm thinking just U-turn or what did I say before? Ominous Wind for the lulz. If a ghost type switches in on you, you have a super effective move you can use on it. But I think Hurricane would be better with stab, obviously. But if you get the +1 in all stats, then you're probably gonna win the game. I fail to see how you could like lose when you have +1 against a favorable matchup. Thank you, Noah, for the good luck. I'm hoping to get something soon, very, very soon. Let's see if we can get Xurkitree soon before 1500 soft resets. Any guesses on what you guys think I will get? Wait, you serious? I thought that the play buttons were only like at 100k or something like that. I don't think I'll get anything because my old channel used to have like 20k subs and I never got anything. 1342, again with the 42s. Can't do any trades right now, Joe T, and I frequently just play other games aside from the shiny hunting and the giveaway stuff that I do, so I currently will not do any trades. I probably won't do any like open trades up until Let's Go comes out, and then is there a trade mechanic for Let's Go actually? Can you trade with friends, or is it just like its own single player thing? Clock is 11. Why am I not in bed? Because you're a rebel. I don't know. 11's kind of early, at least for me. I usually sleep around like 1. I should have gotten the Zerk by now, to be honest. Actually, I feel like it's very soon close to full odds. It's 4,096 divided by 2. Let me calculate real quick. I'm not good at arithmetic math, but I'm good at other maths. Divided by 3, it's 1365. So we're still not at full odds with Xurkitree quite yet. Indeed, truth. I mean, after all the main series games stop, if you like wanna sell your 3DS, it could probably give you some money to save up for the new Switch that you want for the main series game. But if you're still attached to your 3DS, then there's always saving up for occasions, like if you get presents and stuff, like gift money for Christmas or birthday and the like, you know. And part-time jobs. If anybody has to save up with part-time jobs, that's also a thing. Okay. Anybody else have any other questions, comments, concerns, anything they want to voice out? Let me know. Tag me in a comment, and I will try to see what you guys are trying to say to me, and you know, I'll read it and answer you. Spook, welcome back. And that one guy, you are not dead indeed. You are typing. If you are dead and typing, that's kind of phenomenal, actually. How'd you do it, man? Let's see. Sun and Moon game. Oh, you're looking for your Ultra game? Hello, Pikachu Jesus. Welcome to the stream. And Seth, how you doing? Yeah, I've seen some of Oslop's stuff like long ago. I haven't seen him recently, but like a couple of years ago I saw him doing a stream, and that was about it. Why'd he ask? What is this emote? That is the rainbow. That is the rainbow Gallade. And basically the joke was, when I was doing more and more reverse GTS giveaways, there were days where I would do like a specific type. And like, let's say I was doing, like today was rock type Pokemon. So like any rock type in the whole Pokedex you can actually get aside from mythicals. And people would randomly be on the rock type stream and they'd ask like, hey, Fallen Lucario, can I get Gallade? And would be like, no, Gallade isn't a rock type. And then another day I'm doing like steel types, and then I'd get another different person asking me, yo, is Gallade available? And like every other day it was just another type that wasn't like psychic or fighting, and people would ask for Gallade specifically. So it kind of became like a running gag in chat that Gallade is always available and it's every type. Because I don't know, I think it's weird that I make specifically a type giveaway and people are still asking what types things are. I even had to make commands, so like if you do exclamation point like rock types or something like that, or rock type together, like no spaces, Lilybot will actually give you a link to all the rock types available in the game. And people would always ask, just, is Gallade available? Is Gallade available? So I just decided to grab a Gallade sprite, rainbowfy it, and just say, you know what, Gallade is every type. And Lethargic LV, thank you for subscribing. If I said your name wrong, please correct me, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's the meme. Gallade is every type. It looks kind of cool and a little weird. If I do get some sort of play button, I will proudly mount it somewhere on the room, like on my wall. But I don't think you get anything for 10k. I'm assuming it's like 100 or 50k that you get something. Ah, wait, so what's the last time you got, wait. Really? Weren't you at, 87 or something? 100, you were at like something 87, right? So what were the last like totals of Nebbits that you were getting? Let me know. The last time I checked, you were at like 167, I think. And now it's at 407. What's the difference there? Calc 407 minus 167 equals 240. Let me get the calculator. I don't know, since I gave you the 10k Nebbits, you've gained 240. I got 120 plus. That's weird. So is it 3 times? I'm gonna have to try this out. Try this out like on my own with like Nat or someone, just like privately in the chat. But you should be getting 40 normally for normal viewers, and then if you have any like altered amount, then you're getting like X times more. I feel like instead of a 2 times bonus, I gave you a 3 times bonus. Actually, Lara, do me a favor. Lara, do me a favor and check how many Nebbits you gain like every 10 minutes. Just keep on checking your total. Because on my screen I have like it's a weird UI that I have here for this bot because it was originally made by like a foreign person, and I guess they didn't know how to translate certain things or something. Because there is a 0 option. So like, okay, on my screen it says channel sponsors, which should be members. They never changed it. Well, like channel members get X times more coins as a bonus, and I put for sponsors / members I put 2, and then for mods I put 1. So I don't know if that means that mods actually, since they get 1 times more, that means that they get 2 times the normal amount, and then if like members get 2 times more, it's actually 3, in which case I have to change it. But yeah, so just help me out here. Let me know how many Nebbits you gain every so often, and then I'll just tweak like the wording on the perks accordingly. If it is 3 times, I don't really mind. It's all good, Truth. All these numbers hurt my head. Just remember the last 3 digits. You don't gotta remember the 30k in front of it, because that's irrelevant. I should probably, I don't know if I'd count actually, because I'm not a mod or a member, so. But yeah, thanks, Lara. Look at Umbreon just wagging his tail. I feel like it's how I said it before, because you got 240, and I'm assuming you probably did the membership thing like within the first 10 minutes of the stream, and we're only at 30 minutes. So I feel like you're gaining 120 every 10 minutes as opposed to 40, which is actually a ×3 instead of a ×2. Really weird, but like I guess that's how he worded it. In which case, I feel like mods are actually getting ×2. I did some Nebtoss and that matters in between, so that might have messed it. Yeah, don't do any like games in the middle. Just like use the Nebbits command like every 5 minutes until you see a difference. And I am attacking. I should not be doing that. Soft reset. Hello, Noah Ross. How you doing? I do see you now. I don't know if you were talking to somebody else. Again, guys, tag me in your comments if you're talking to me. If not, I will probably just read your comment out loud, and if you're talking to somebody else, I'll probably feel dumb. The shiny charm is a key item that you get for completing your Pokedex in the game. It triples your odds of getting a shiny. So technically, if we're using 3 3DSs and shiny charm, we have 9 times the chance of getting a shiny. But Xurkitree is not cooperating. But yeah, you have to complete your Pokedex, and then you'll get a shiny charm. Hello, Neon Gamer. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Pretty active today. I like it. I like it. It's not bad weather today, and a lot of people are here. So welcome all to the stream. How you guys doing? Hello, Yoshi and friends. I think it's funny that your name is Yoshi and Friends, but like your icon is just Yoshi. There are no friends. The friends are in the background. Hello, Joseph Films. How are you? What is it we coded in? I actually don't know the source language of the Lilybot in chat. She's a open source thing. Not open source. Sorry, I misspoke. She's not open source. Yeah, that's what I meant. Closed source, and the guy never really released what he was working with. I saw a stream of him like coding the bot before, but that was about it. He was just kind of like talking to all the people who use the bot. There's a lot more like newer alternative to bots though on YouTube. Like I think there's something called what was it called for YouTube bots? Botissimo or something like that. I think that's like a newer one, and I wanted to look into it, but there were just some features that weren't like carried over, like the heists, and like the heists were kind of like a fan favorite, so I didn't want to take that away from anyone. So I keep on using the standard bot that I have been for like a year now. Oh, actually, do you know anything about C# truth? Because if you do, I totally want to talk to you about some stuff. If you could help me out, because I actually I've been looking for somebody to help me with some coding things, and I had a really bad situation happen a while back with some kind of spoopy, weird programming guy. And yeah, I've had like the hardest time finding anybody who has the free time and would like to help me with some stuff. Yeah, if you're on Discord, totes hit me up. Python, and I'm learning C#. Okay, that's cool. Well, I mean, learning is better than not knowing it at all. I've dabbled a little bit in C#, but I am actually very, very hopeless when it comes to this stuff because I've never really looked at really good tutorials. I remember last semester I tried to take a class on C++, and that was a disaster. Right, Jodo, right. I've done so much work on all my graphics and stuff, and then I don't get too much watch, but it's all good. It varies, and some days I have good days. All right, so yeah, I guess it is the multiplier is like off by 1, or it's like literally saying you get 2 times more, so that means you get 3 times the normal amount. So yeah, I guess he worked with like percentages. Like he's like, if you get 2 times more, that's an extra 200%, which means it's a overall 300%. I'll just keep it as is. It's fine. Okay, so that's how it works then. Thank you guys for letting me know. My IGN is 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. How did you fit all of that on your IGN? Also, Georgia, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. How are ya? Let us know how you're doing in chat. Okay, so we found out another feature of how the bot works. Cool. It was like literally written like that though. We're closing in on 1342. Let's see if Lara's right. We're catching Zerkatry, name it Zoikatry. It's a mix of Zoidberg and Zerkatry. I remember Zoidberg, man. Zoidberg was really funny, just with all the stupid things he did. Yeah. So how much have you like learned with C# anyways? Like, is it like a new thing that you're trying out? To be honest, like I don't really care what things are coded in. Like if I actually had to commission somebody for a project, As long as it works, I'm totally fine, because I've tried to understand what the differences in coding languages are and such, and I get the same reply no matter what I like do. Like, I ask people like, hey, what makes this language better than this one? They're like, oh, well, like, this language has a ton of things that you can do not so easily in this other one, and that's about it. So I'm like, each one has its own pros and cons, but nobody has ever really been specific in telling me, oh, well, this language is very good at this and this one isn't, so just use this. And then you have probably some hipster programmers that are just like, oh, I know this language isn't the most optimal, but I'm still going to use it. So far, all the encounters I've had with programmers have been really, really bad. And I feel like it's too much stuff to take in for me. Like, I'm good at math, and people will always, I don't know, when I was in school, well, when I was in high school actually, people would always say, oh yeah, if you're like good at mathematics and stuff like that, you should totally try programming. And I'm just like, I wonder. And then I like go into it a little bit, and then I realize that math has like zero things to do with it, at least what I've seen. I don't know why people lie and say that mathematics helps you with programming. I don't really think. Yeah, but at least you have a reason for it. You're like, I know Python better, so I'm gonna do that. But like, I don't know. I feel like some people like intentionally use a suboptimal language just because they want to prove some sort of point. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm like, being really great at math does nothing for me in coding. Math is disgusting. Lara, no. Math is amazing. You just haven't been taught it properly. I'm actually tutoring a friend of mine in math again. And cool, our join goal has updated, so we have 4 out of 5. Guys, don't hate math before I start doing math streams, and then you'll really hate math. Actually, if I start doing math streams, everybody will leave. Let me not do that. Yeah, like, it's weird because I don't like it when people are doing that, because like I'm trying to learn the material myself, but I'm the type of guy who will take on an unnecessary challenge. I mean, for Pete's sake, I'm doing a 3-heart run of Zelda just because like I don't feel like upgrading my hearts. Like, I don't mind doing the shrines. Like, I'll do the shrines, I'll get all the spirit orbs, but I just don't feel like having more than 3 hearts. Where do you think I reset it on the shiny? Can you backtrack and let me know? Because if I did, I'm gonna be sad. Show me my sadness. Let me know where I soft reset over the shiny, because I feel like I have, to be honest. I'm kind of like distracted between chat and soft resetting. Who here loves McDonald's? I used to love McDonald's, not anymore though. My major is Department of Mathematics Education. Nice, Mike. I'm actually, like, I was actually considering changing my major from comp sci to math or something like that, because I am just that hopeless at programming. Like, going into comp sci, I thought I could learn something, and then I got really screwed over with my professors and stuff. Hello, Angelo, how you doing? Whoever played Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, I don't know about Breath of the Wild, but I played Breath of the Wild like all this week. How about his high school though? I mean, there's some pluses to it. Like, there's usually, for most people when you're in high school, you don't have to pay rent, so that's always a good thing. What else? Basically, I don't really think that it's really bad so much as I think that high school is really pointless most of the time, unless you really like devote yourself to doing one thing. So you, like, if you were very hardworking or really passionate about something, I'd say you get a head start on like learning as much as you can in the 4 years that you're in high school. That way college will be easier, because if you're just gonna spend your whole time just kind of like playing around and whatnot, you're not really gonna do much. You'll enjoy your years for sure, but like there's more than just you can always enjoy your years by being productive rather than just like lazing around. And you know, you could take a break once in a while, hang out with friends and such, but just remember to try to do something productive in those 4 years of rent-free life, because rent sucks. If you like computer science, I have been tossing between that and mechanical engineering. I didn't really get much out of comp sci so far. I'm not really that deep into it, so I haven't liked my experience with it so far. I don't know about mechanical engineering, but it does sound really lit. So I really like fields that allow you to create your own things, and that's why I thought programming would be a good fit. But I haven't been able to really pick it up, and I don't know. Like, no matter where you go with programming, I've always been getting the same responses from people, and I guess to an extent, it's like, let's see, I've been part of some like minor deving communities, and not really like me making anything, but really just watching people create projects and stuff like that. And I've seen some stuff on like you know how there's like homebrew stuff for Nintendo consoles. I've seen like projects that people have taken on and made, and I'm just like, all right, we have a really good like save editor that one user made, but then we have like 3 or 4 other kind of like meh ones that other people made. And I guess, you know, to each his own, make what you want, but don't be publishing out a really mediocre save editor when there's a really good save editor out there, because I don't think that many people are going to really want to pick this one over that one. And I feel like it just clutters the scene more, and then I'm just kind of thinking like, why did you go about to make this if, you know, it doesn't really pair up with the other ones? Like, if you're doing it for your own like personal thing to like practice, that's fine. But like, I just don't see the point of cluttering the whole scene with it. And then whenever I ask people about how to get better at programming, they're like, yeah, take classes on it. Yeah, okay, I got that down. And then, you know, practice coding a bunch of random projects and stuff. But at the same time, just like, there's not really that many projects that I want to take on. A lot of the stuff is really for practical use. Like, I wanted to fix a bot that I had that wasn't working anymore for trading Pokemon out. But that was kind of an advanced project for my level, so I couldn't really get to doing it. And it's weird because I have a friend who's in his like 2nd year, so like he's ahead of me right now. He's in his like 2nd year of I think he's also in comps. I don't know what his major is, but he's taking like coding classes. And I've been talking to him, and I'm just like, oh cool, but like, what are you planning to do with this? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Why are you going to school if you don't know what you want to do with this? And he's just like, oh. I'm like, but you see, like, I don't really see any practical applications of what you want to do, so I'm not really that I guess inspired to like pursue it anymore, because aside from like some projects that I would really just want done, there's nothing else I want to do. And the sad truth is that there's nobody with the skill set that can make what I want, so I just kind of have to give up on that at this point. The only person that would be able to make it is me, but I just am that terrible at coding, and I don't have the time to learn it at this point. But yeah, that's my story, and I can get into more detail if you hit me up on Discord. But it's been a wild ride, man. I just get programming away from me at this point. You can do really cool things, but I don't think it's for me. Bronze play button, 10k sub, silver 100k, gold 1 mil. Oof, thank you, Naruto. I did not know, but if I do get a bronze play button, I will proudly show it off. I'll be bronze in League of Legends and here. And I was like, I'm actually silver in League, but I don't play that game anymore. You're coming back. Welcome back, Noah. Did you leave earlier? I didn't notice that you left, because I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. So wait, like, can you tell me what soft reset I reset the heat train on, and I will go back in the video so I can check? Because I totally missed it. Like, if I actually missed a shiny heat train, then like rip me. But like, I completely glazed over it. I never saw it. So if anybody wants to go back in the video and just tell me which one of those Heatran resets I missed, I'll go back and check. Like, tell me what the counter was on for Heatran. Like, was it like 360, 370? But yeah, no. LV's telling me that I missed something, and I don't know like what number specifically. I'll totally do that. Like, if I actually get play buttons, I'll show them off. I'll make a vid. I don't know what I'm gonna do in it, but I'm just gonna be like, yeah, this is my play button. Bye. I don't know what other content I want to make. There's some really spoofy stuff that I wanted to do. Like, I collect figures, so maybe like a figure review would be a thing, but I don't think that many people would watch it. Speaking of figure reviews, the only like person that I've really watched for figure reviews is Jobby the Hong, if any of you know him, and he's just kind of like a meme lord. I don't know, he's really funny and inappropriate, but he's great. There's some figures that I have because of him, like he reviewed them and then I just decided to go nuts and buy a whole series of them. And there's some, what's it called? There's some figures that I have that he has also but hasn't reviewed yet. So like if I make a review of that, that would actually be kind of funny. But I don't know how many Madoka fans we even have on this channel. I don't think that many, but I'm a big fan of Madoka Magica, the anime. But I've never really like used the camera to like make a video like IRL. So like for YouTube, I mean, like I made like little clips of my friends doing really stupid stuff before, but that's about it. It's all good. It's all good, LV. We all made mistakes, but yeah, don't freak me out like that. I get a little bit of a pit in my stomach when I'm like, damn, I really missed a shiny. That was such a fail. Like I remember one time I actually did miss a shiny Articuno, and only one person in chat caught it, and so did I, and I was just kind of like sweating in my seat, like, oh man, no, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. One person did, but nobody else saw that. Nobody's listening to him. Nobody listened to him. I didn't skip over a shiny. That wasn't me. I was kind of freaking out. But then afterwards, I got it again, like in a couple hundred resets, so it wasn't that much of a loss, you know. Shiny Heatran has like pink, purple eyes, yes. I really like the song, by the way. The remix of Road taken from one of the Fire Emblem games. There's custom play buttons. That's cool. What do you mean by that, though? Is there like after like 1 mil or something that you start getting customs? 'Cause I know PewDiePie got like a Ruby one at one point, and that was just kind of like a formality. Every time he hit some random number, they just send him another. But yeah, Jodo, as you were saying before, I don't know why my videos don't get as much traction as they used to, but I'm hoping that over the course of the next like month or something, I can up my numbers a little bit more. Like, my views are steadily getting higher, so I'm happy about that. Like a week or so ago, I was getting around like maybe 350 views per hour on my stream, and now I'm getting closer to like 400 and 500. So there's some progress there. It's just very little, and you probably won't notice it until like a month later, and like you look in between months and you're like, oh, these streams used to have 30 people here, and now we have like 45 on average. And every day we're picking up like 1 or 2 new viewers that we can add to the stream chat. Your Heatran came at 436. Thank you, LV. Like I said, no problem. We all make mistakes. Not really gonna like harp on it too much. But I was really worried because you kept bringing it up, and I'm just like, I don't want them to think I'm ignoring them. But at the same time, they're not telling me what reset I could have like missed it on. So I don't know what time to go back to, because I'm not gonna go in back and check all 100 of the resets, because I might miss it again. You can ask for trades in chat. Just try not to make too many posts about it, Joe Stuff. Like, try to keep your trades as concise as possible. And also, guys, if you're trading with someone, please tag them in the comments so that you know I know who you're talking to and it's not me. Because sometimes I will read trade comments out loud and then I'll feel stupid because I'm like, wait, that wasn't meant for me. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, also do not get scammed. Like, stick to 1-for-1 trades. Don't do any like 2 or 3-for-1 trades. There is a feature for giving Nebbits, but one of the concerns that I had was some people that have multiple accounts, they'll come in and they'll start farming Nebbits on multiple accounts and then throw all of the Nebbits onto one account and then like kind of cheese exchanges. So I just chose to take the give command out. So yeah, that's why the give command is turned off. Also, hello, Nat. So yeah, now we made a little discovery today. Apparently, one of the tables in the UI of the bot allows me to modify the rates that people gain Nebbits at, and by default, it's set so that sponsors, members, and mods gain double Nebbits. So basically, the mods have been getting double Nebbits for a while, and I didn't even know. Like, I wanted to make that a feature, but like I never did it. But it was like set by default. So yeah, that's apparently a mod perk that I did not know existed until now. And now the what's it called? The member perk is ×3 Nebbits, because I set it to ×2, but it's like a +1 essentially. Once I get off in a minute, my parents are making me go to a random concert, but I'll be back on if I can bail. Alrighty. Well, I hope you have fun at the concert. What's the concert of? Like, who's performing? I'm back, and now I can change. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Not much. While Wolf, we had a scare of maybe shiny, but it turned out to be just a normal Heatran. Yeah, that's what I was also what I was noticing, that like you guys have like substantially higher Neb counts, but I wasn't thinking too much of it because the original rate was 80 per 10 minutes, and then I halved it to 40 because of overnights. But yeah, now it's like 80 still for mods, and then what's it called? 40 for normal viewers and 120 per 10 minutes for members. So I guess Truth Gaming and all the other members can go kind of crazy with Nebheist and Nebrolls and Nebtosses and not really feel too bad about it, because you guys will gain Nebs a lot faster than normal viewers. When it's a Piatto concert, lucky you. Wait, what? Wait, beavers can swim up waterfalls? I thought that was just like salmon. Wait, why are you gonna die after this weekend? What happened? Oh, Panic at the Disco? Wait, what about them? Wait, is that where Jodo's going? Is he going to a Panic concert? They're pretty awesome. I've heard a couple of their songs, although I can't remember some of the names. Not when it's combined with Zekrom. Wait, I almost thought that you were just like, Lara's talking about Panic at the Disco, and then like, they're awesome, and then somebody says, not when they're combined with Zekrom, and then I just had a little flash of like Zekrom playing with Panic. Thanksgiving here in Canada, I'm gonna die eating too much food. Oh, dude, you're very fortunate. I would love to die of too much food. What kind of food do you guys have over there for Thanksgiving? Is it also turkey-based, or is it like a lot more variety? Yeah, if anyone's looking for trades, Elvy's doing trades as well. Just tag them in a comment. You know what else is a weak legend? Being rickrolled into thinking that Curum is weak. What? I feel like base Curum is a little bit underwhelming. Turkey and ham is the main thing, and there's lots of other things. It's basically the same. Okay, so it's just a free-for-all of food. I've chimed in. Oh, yes. Naruto knows the song. Calm your ramen down. Oh, that's great. And Claus finally has all the shiny Lycanroc forms. Congratulations. Death from food is definitely a way to go. It's the way to go, actually. Can you think of any other ways to go that are acceptable, Nat? Turkey mashed potatoes, peas, corn stuffing, ham, cranberry, yum. That all sounds amazing. Death by thighs. Yeah, that's another one. Death by... I thought you said puppets, and I was like, no, I don't want to die to puppets. That sounds awful, actually. We need a bigger heist, guys. We only got 3 people in this heist, and we have like 40 people watching. We need greater heists. The shiny Tapu Koko are legit. They should have their ribbon. Unfortunately, the heist just started, I think, so we're gonna have to wait a few minutes before the next one can start. Can I ask you a question? Go for it, Wild Wolf. That pun was actually great, too. I'd like to die between the night... I thought you were gonna talk about Pyro for a second. Then you said thighs, and I was like, okay, we're not completely talking about Pyro. That's location, though. That's not really cause of death. Unless you're being suffocated, then it is cause of death. He doesn't like Pyra anymore, just Mithra. Alrighty. How do we do Ultra Heist? I remember seeing one, but I had to do it. I usually do it whenever we reach like a sub goal or a big donation happens. So it's kind of like a hype thing. But since heists have kind of died in the last 2 weeks, I don't really do them anymore. If I can find a way to like bring them back with some sort of hype emote, then I'll do it. Hello, Scott. How you doing? If we get a fifth member, then I'll totally do one. I'll give everybody a reward, and we can do one together. Although, to be frank, I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast. It's like 5 p.m. already. I skipped lunch. Rip me. Might have to go downstairs and like get a sandwich or something. But I want to do some more shiny hunting first. So Mordecai brought up Friday the 13th movies. What are you guys' favorite movies? Could be anime related, regular movie, or just any sort of cinematic event, I suppose. Or Pokemon movie. I mean, we can talk about Pokemon movies specifically. I've already said my favorite Pokemon movie is Pokemon Heroes. I like the soundtrack. The character designs were really cool. I really liked Bianca when it first came out. And then it starred Latios and Latias, so... what day does The World Ends With You come out? It comes out on the 12th, so 5 days. 5 days till the big day. By the way, have you kept playing that game? Because if so, send me your emote suggestions in a DM. I'm kind of fresh out of ideas aside from like 2. Have you met Sho yet, by the way? Have you met Sho? Because I want to make an emoji of him. Officer Jenny emote for when heists fail. If we want to bring some heist hype back, I could totally do one for Jenny. And for Ultra, I just had an idea for a heist emoji earlier when you were talking about Ultra heist. I was thinking of like a little Solgaleo or Lunala face that says like Ultra hype or something on it, like a little tiny Ultra at the top and hype at the bottom, and then it'll just be like the Solgaleo in the middle. What day are you on? Are you close to the end? Aren't you supposed to not be procrastinating? I mean, when do people not procrastinate, to be honest? Cosmog in a ski mask. Them heists. I think 5, not sure. I mean, you're close to 7, so you're good. Once you take on the GM, it'll all be like done, essentially. I'm doing well, Scott. Thank you for asking. Just doing the shiny hunting. We've already broken full odds on Xurkitree and we still don't have one. What's up with that? Actually, another occasion where I do Ultra Heist is when I get a shiny in chat, not in chat, in game, and then I do an Ultra Heist in chat. So if we get a shiny, I'll be sure to do one since Truth has been asking about the Ultra Heist. It'd be cool to have at least one today. Favorite type of music? There's a couple types that I really like. I don't know which one would be my favorite, really. I guess maybe for favorite, really instrumental or like not heavy vocals. I like many instrumental tracks like OSTs, video game music. What else is there, like orchestra music, stuff like that. Like, but when it comes to other things that don't have like vocals, I like EDM. And then with vocal stuff, I mainly just like J-rock, and regular rock music, various forms of rock music, and some pop. I don't know my genres too well, so I'm sorry if I mislabeled some of those, but for the most part, I'm very like low or indifferent to vocals. I really just like music that sounds good. I'm not here to break down a song into like all the different lines of meaning and stuff like that. I don't like dissecting my music the way people dissect books and stuff because I'm not much of a reader. So I just like music when it sounds good, and you know, I guess that's how I feel a lot of people should just like go about music, but some people are really feely when it comes to music. Metal's cool too. And later today or tomorrow I got Thanksgiving dinners with different family. God help my stomach. I mean, at least it's just your stomach that's in pain and not your brain, because like whenever I have to get together for family meetings and stuff like that, I will either try to skip out or just be miserable during them because I don't really like family stuff. Mostly weeb. Yeah. Does not like country music though. I feel like that's the one like genre that a lot of people are just like, I like everything but country. More from Death Note. Wait, what about Death Note? Okay, Death Note's music is super lit. Let's just leave it at that. I'm out of puns. Water say I catch up to the pun levels. Stop. I don't even know what the water was supposed to mean. Be gone, country. Okay, what if there was an anime that had a country opening, like Japanese country, not like... Is there such a thing? And if so, I kind of want to hear it because that sounds really funny. Okay. Back to the soft resets. We actually passed 1342. Sorry, Lara. Nothing yet. Are you participating in Worlds 2019, or would you try to wait? Worlds for what? For Pokemon? Is that the whole VGC thing? I don't even think, like, don't you have to get some sort of invitation to go to that thing, or like, can you just actually just show up and be like, all right, I'm here. Let's see who's the best Pokemon master. 21 Pilots and Panic at the Disco. Yes, by the way, I am in fact an edgy teen. There were some bands that I listened to as an edgy teen. Let's see. What bands did I like that had edge? Alisana was really big in my high school when well, yeah, it was really big in high school. So Alisana was a band that I listened to. One band that I never really listened to, but a lot of like fangirls were into and stuff, was Black Veil Brides. That's pretty edge, I think. I don't really know, because like I said, I heard one song by them, but I didn't really like them that much. Let's see, what's another band? I'm trying to channel my my edgy teen. I'm forgetting the name of a band right now, but I remember their songs, so I'm trying to remember them. Did they really have pretty lit songs? Because I never heard any of them. The only one that I heard was Knives and Pen, and I was just like, that's alright, but meh. Pierce the Veil, that was like my guilty pleasure edge. What's the other one? Escape the Fate, there we go. That's the one I was forgetting. Escape the Fate was another band. I really like Arctic Monkey and Mother Mother. What? Never heard of them. I feel like I've heard of Arctic Monkey, but never the other one. 3 Days Grace, yeah, 3 Days Grace. 30 Seconds to Mars. 30 Seconds to Mars was another edge sort of band. I mean, everybody knew that The Kill was in every like AMV with Naruto. AMV was like that song was in all the AMVs. Another song that was in AMVs was Evanescence. That one song that Evanescence does. Was it Bring Me to Life, or what did people call it? Was that the name of the song? Because they had like two names. There was like one based on the chorus line, and then the other one was the actual name of the song, and I can't remember which one was the official name. Alrighty, take care, Jodo. Bullet for My Valentine. Yeah, Tears Don't Fall. That song was lit. So, like I was saying, Escape the Fate was a band that I really liked, and PTV. Then there was one band that I personally liked that like not anybody knew that I talked to, was Of Machines. And they were my favorite like hipster band because like I was the only one who really knew about them in my classes, and I would just listen to them frequently. I really like Chop Suey. Yeah, that song is fun. Papa Roach. Oh my god, Papa Roach. The other day I was listening to a song by them. Yeah, all the edge music is fueling me right now. Evanescence was definitely a band that I heard a couple songs of. Throw more edge at me. Maybe I might recognize some of the bands. Maybe I might not. Happy Cookie Cats, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. If you have any edgy bands you want to talk about, let us know. If you have your favorite band, talk to us in the chat about it. My favorite shiny is Shiny Espeon from Generation 5 and below, when it had a proportionate head and was a very nice shiny lime green color. Basically, it looks like the green that's on Buzzwole right there, the really bright, vibrant green. Hello, Blue Flames, and Circuitry is next, hopefully. I mean, 1407 with Shiny Charm is ridiculous. Pass for Wake Me. Yeah, Wake Me Up Inside was like the fan name. I think the song was Bring Me to Life. Have you heard Angel with a Shotgun? No, I have not. I was kind of sad though, because Of Machines was my like favorite band in not middle school, in high school. I was gonna say in the middle of high school, and I ended up saying middle school. Yeah, in the middle of high school, and then they kind of like broke up. So, but I still listen to them on occasion just to remember why I like them so much. Trying to think of what other edgy things my friends listened to at the time. We were all the edgy emo teens in high school. Hello, Brandon. How you doing? And still no shiny. One icon for hire is pretty edgy. I've never heard of those. Bring me the horizon. Okay, I forget if those were the really like lovey-dovey weird band, or if that was actually one of the deceptively edgy bands. Because there was one or two bands that had like kind of like a weird name to them, and it made you think that they were kind of like lovey-dovey sappy, and then you hear them and they're metal as heck. I think that was it actually. I can't remember though. I think I covered all the bands that I listened to. Wait, no, there was one more. There was one, Under Oath, I think? Was it Under Oath? I listened to Under Oath. Yes? No? Hollywood Undead. Yes, my friend really liked that band. I remember like 2 songs by them, maybe. I didn't listen to them that much, but they weren't bad. I don't know what lyric that is, Chris R&B, but that sounds edgy. Bring the edge on. Alright, if I have to make an edgy emote, what Pokemon should be on it? Should I put a Kartana? Family? What? What are you talking about family all of a sudden? I feel like making an edgy emoji with Kartana. Darkrai? Make it Absol. Lycanroc Knight form. Umbreon with an edge haircut. Zorua? Zeraora? I don't think Zeraora is that edgy. Zorua maybe, but I'm definitely seeing the other one. You guys got some good suggestions there. Probably be writing this down. Let me go write that down actually. Let's see. Edgy Pokemon emoji. We got Umbreon, a Kartana for various reasons. Lucario with an afro? No, why would he have an afro? Pikachu would just be funny because it's the mascot. Anybody else had any other edgy Pokemon suggestions? Oh, there was an Absol suggestion. I remember that. A Gothitelle. Gothitelle's more goth. I can't imagine an edgy Delibird. An emo fairy Pokemon. Please tell me what emo fairy there is. Arceus has always been pronounced Arceus. It was never Arceus. I think the original pronunciation was Arceus. Somebody made a video saying that that was their original pronunciation and it got scrapped because it sounded like, you know, Arceus. You know. The UK wasn't having it, so they changed it to Arceus. But I don't know. To me, it'll always be Arceus. I choose to mispronounce it even though the official dub pronunciation is Arceus. Doesn't sound as cool to me. Of the Gen 7 grass starter. Oh, Decidueye? Well, he's not a fairy, but he is kind of edgy. He's got the hoodie. Emo Gallade because it is dark type. Dandy, Gas, and the other evolution forgot are edgy. I mean, I don't see it too much as edgy. They have shovels. Shovels don't really have edges like that, especially the little plastic shovel on his head. Incineroar emo, please. Oh, cool. All right. Oh, sorry. I restarted my PC earlier today, and I guess it fixed a little problem I was having with my counter not working, because they seem to be working perfectly fine now. I mean, like, OMG, she thinks Galate is a dark type stupid. Yeah, no, it's a meme. Scrafty. Scrafty is kind of edgy. I mean, he's more of a hoodlum, to be honest. References to Hoodlum Scrafty. Are hoodlums edgy? I don't think they're really edgy. I think they're more like just tough. Happy Cookie Cats, welcome to the stream, chat. How you doing? Emo Olga. Just because it actually has emo in it. Actually, I have a good idea for an edgy emoji based on a game that I'm playing next. So the kid Neku in The World Ends With You, I think he actually has a line in one of the lines of dialogue that he has. He's like, must resist emo urges or something like that. So he's totes an edgelord. I don't know if any of you know The World Ends With You, but if you haven't, you will know it next week if you're watching the streams that I make. If the shiny Heatran is female, name it Kimiko. That's a good name. I'll totally go for that. Has the cute pink eyes. It's fire and Kimiko. I don't know if you're trying to make a Shaolin Showdown reference, but that's how I interpreted it, and that's how I'm going to take it. And if it is female, I will name it Kimiko. Fun fact, Dino, Zweilous, and Hydreigon are German numbers. 1, 2, 3. I think I still call the Pokemon Dano instead of Dino. I know it's Dino, but I just got too used to calling it Dano. I used to say Hydreigon, but because I thought it was like a Japanese name, but since I found out it was based on the 3 German numbers, I've been saying Hydreigon. Another Pokemon that I pronounce kind of funny is Nihilego, and I only do that because his name is based on nihilism and like the ego, so I just kind of mixed it together and made it Nihilego. Because I know a lot of people say Nihiligo or Nihiligo, so I call it Nihilego based on like the word origins. I don't know if that's the proper pronunciation. I haven't seen the English dub of the anime with any episodes that have him in it, so I don't know what the official like English dubbing is. Another debacle with Silvally. Like there's Silvally, Silvally, and Silvally. Take care, Brandon. Thank you for stopping by the stream today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time here on the stream as well. The only ultras I have are an Nihilego, Stack Attack, and a second shiny Poipole. Cool, Devin. Civilion? Is that how you're saying it? Sylveon, you pronounce it Civilion? Sounds pretty cool. It sounds like civilian, like it's just a random civilian Pokemon, but Sylveon, I believe, has already been like stated to be the proper pronunciation for it. I remember all the hype created by Mew 3, and what happened to all said hype exactly? And when did the Mew 3 hype start? Was it in like Gen 3? I remember there were like all these different things like ROM hacks and like forged screenshots of a Mew 3. And I think there was even like a ROM hack where people made Mew 3 available, right? Your favorite poker girl? At this point, I want to say Serena. I really like Serena. I like her character development. She had a really cute like makeover. Like the different look that she had in the second part was, you know, like I said, pretty cute. Aside from her, I also, if we're talking about like the side poker girls, not just the main series ones, I really liked Bianca from the Heroes movie. I thought she was quirky. She had kind of like a toughish attitude. She was really pretty, and you know, she was involved with Latios, and she was an artist, which was really cool. Maybe Mew Battle or Hope. Can you play it? Wait, is it on the song list, or is it like a random song that you're thinking about? You think Serena is coming back after Sun and Moon series? Honestly, no. Even though a lot of people would kill to have her back in the series, I think that all the plot development and writing and stuff is kind of just gone for all the XYZ stuff. Like they're kind of making it as if it never happened. Like, I mean, there's been no mention to the Bond phenomenon or Ash Greninja, you know, or just Greninja in general. I don't think have there been any mentions to the fact that Ash has actually like competed in Pokemon leagues and made it really far, especially in the last season he got second place. Were there any mentions of that? Because they're kind of treating Ash in Sun and Moon like he's just a random starter kid and he's like going to school to learn things like type advantages, when he had a really clear understanding of this stuff in Gen 6 and in previous generations. Gen 4 and Gen 6's Pokemon League performances were by far the best, and he went from top 8 to top 2. Basically, he went to second place. And then I think in Gen 5 he kind of threw it and was in either top 32 or 16 again, because he just had a whole team of unevolved Pokemon, and that was awful. I liked the battle, like it was enjoyable, but like he could have made it way farther. I mean, he was up against, first of all, he was using all of his Pokemon mainly unevolved or mid-evolution, and then his opponent, not only did he forget that he could have 6 Pokemon, he went up against him 5v6. He was already at a disadvantage, the kid Cameron, but he also had 2 of like the greatest Pokemon in all of Gen 5. He had Hydreigon, which was his secret weapon, and he also had Ferrothorn, which was the most amazing defensive Pokemon in Generation 5 because of its dual typing and dual typing with bulk, and just of the annoying Iron Barb's ability and the setup that it could do. Now, what I thought was really stupid is that Cameron, he's just like, oh, okay, so I have this amazing defensive Pokemon, Ferrothorn. What is it? Steel Grass type. Yeah, it resists and is immune to a lot of types. It's only got 2 weaknesses. It's got a weakness to fire and a weakness to fighting. So I'm just going to throw it out against this Emboar. Or his Pignite, which is half fire fighting. Let me just toss my super defensive Pokemon against its only 2 weaknesses in the entire game. Sure, I can play Hopes and Dreams for you. Where is it? Here we go. I also really like this song too, so I'll play it for you. And yes, we are at 9.1 subs. Unfortunately, I lost like 2 subs before, but we've gained 7 so far, and that's really cool. I wish that a lot of you had your notifications on, though, so I could see you and like give you a shout out for subbing. If you sub today, tag me in a comment in the chat, and I will call out your name and thank you for subbing like I usually do. Are you playing Zelda later, Fallen? Probably not today. I might need some more preparation to pick up some more fairies and climb my way back up to the castle, because I don't want to bore you guys with my climb all the way up to the castle again. I've already done that like twice on stream. The first time I did it took me an hour, but I was in my underwear as Link, and I had like nothing. I just started the game and went straight for the castle. I will play, was there an Emotions song here? Let me see. I don't think I have Emotions here. If you know what the song is called on the song list, let me know and I'll play it for you. The song list can be found in the description or by using the song list comment. Thank you guys for checking that out. Bro, I've been subscribed. I just ninja. Hello, insert name. Thank you for subbing as long ago as you have. Always appreciate the sub support. Do we have any shiny here? Okay, so Xurkitry's weird because he has like an external blue glow. So it's kind of hard to tell if he's shiny sometimes. 500 for Heatran. We are very close to 500. If we get Heatran, then that'll be extra hype for the bottom screen, the second game. So I number them from 1, 2, and 3. Xurkitree being 1, Heatran being 2, and Uxie being 3. So from left to right, 1, 2, 3. The second game has been so lucky so far. We've gotten 164 soft resets Buzzwole and 429 soft resets Groudon. And Dialga came from the Uxie game, so it came from game number 3. Got back from watching Venom. How was it? Did you like the movie? I got a skeleton work to do. Spaghetti? Dude, I want spaghetti now. Thanks for making me crave things, but I have no money to go and buy myself spaghetti. I usually tend to like just cook at home because I don't like going out and spending a lot of money on food. But yeah, sorry if the format of the song list is a little bit confusing. Also, there might be a song or two missing from there because of copyright issues. Sometimes I forget to remove them from the song list. I don't want to ruin the fun, sorry, but did you like the movie though? You're not ruining the fun. The last movie I went to go see in theaters was the Hero Aka movie, the Two Heroes movie. You know, My Hero Academia, Two Heroes, that one. And I saw it like, I want to say a week or two ago. I think 2 weeks ago would be more accurate. It was still in September. Actually, no, probably a week and a half ago, yeah. It was towards the end of September. No joke, my family is eating spaghetti for Thanksgiving. Oh my god. Please invite me over. I want some spaghetti, man. Hello, Eric the Mew. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Nice, enthusiastic hello there that you came in with. Hi again, can't sleep right now. What time is it for you, JCat? Is it past your bedtime? Do you have a bedtime? I don't think you do. But yeah, you missed it. We were talking about edgy bands. Do you have an edgy band that you like, JCat? To be honest, all this food talk is making me hungry, and like I said before, half an hour ago, I haven't eaten since breakfast, and I should probably go and eat something now, but I don't want to leave the stream. You two, I hear spaghetti. What? I'm doing pretty well myself, Eric. Doing some, I guess, mid-afternoon shiny hunting. It's 23:03 for me. I don't think I have a bedtime anymore. Yeah, figured as much. It's not too late. I mean, some people do like to be in bed by 11. I'm more of those go to sleep at 01. I go to sleep usually at like 1 in the morning, if not later. When are you going to play Zelda? I don't know if I'll be playing Zelda tonight. I want to do some more preparations for Ganon. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going to go stock up on some fairies and just go fight Calamity Ganon, because the other three, the other four, the Blights, I can actually nail them down real easily. They're not that much of a problem to take care of anymore, especially Thunderblight. He's actually a lot easier now when he's not attacking me in the back behind my shield. So the only problems really are Water Blight, because he's annoying, but I beat him, and Calamity Ganon one-shotting me no matter what I do. And I don't want to eat any defense elixirs. I actually just want to fight him. I'll try a defense elixir to see if he won't one-shot me, but I don't want to go over there, eat a defense elixir, get one shot, and then be like, oh, well, I gotta start all over again. And thank you very much, Mike, for becoming a member. Welcome to the member fam. I still gotta make those badges. If you're on the Discord, make sure you ask the mods to give you the member role. Tell them that your name is Mike Ryu on the stream chat. Same for you, Truth, if you're still here. I guess, since we have reached our 5-member goal, we now have access to more emoji spaces. So I gotta double down on that tonight and actually make some. So another reason why I can't stream, I gotta work on graphics. So sorry why I can't stream Zelda tonight. but where's my commands? I'm gonna go start an ultra heist soon, so give me a second, guys. There we go. Alright guys, if you'd like a reward of Nebbits, please just say hi in chat or just type something, because when I do a reward command, only the people that have talked in the last like 5 or 10 minutes will get the reward. So just, you know, say what's up in chat. In like about a minute or two, I will give everybody a reward of Nebbits, and then we can all just join in on the heist together. Just a quick little comment, that'll be it. You know, that'll be enough. Also, to become member, you can do the !member command and follow the link there, or if you see the super chat button, when you click on it, it should give you the option to join on YouTube Gaming next to send the super chat, and then that should work. So by becoming a member, you get a badge, you get custom emotes that I'll be making in the future. I have some right now, but they're not the greatest, but I'll work on them more. You also will get the full 10k Nebbits that you would from doing a $5 donation as usual, because it does cost $5 to become a member. And you get more Nebbits for talking. It's triple now instead of double, because I messed up on the setting, but I'm keeping it because it seems like a good enough perk. Anyways, so thank you very much again, Mike, for all the support, always showing up, and for becoming a member as well. Alrighty, let me just do the quick reward command, see if that'll work. Will this work? I don't know if we're still on a counter for the heist, so I might have to reset the bot. So just give me a second if it doesn't work, and I'll redo it. Okay, let me just try it. I don't think it's working right now. So I'll just do a quick reset. Alright guys, I don't think it's working. Don't do the thing. Let me try it. There we go. Okay, it's working now. Yeah, sorry, I had to restart the bot. So now you guys can do ! Ultra Heist and throw in whatever amount of Nebbits you want. I gave everybody 500. So if you just want to join in with the 500, that'd be awesome. We can have a big Ultra Heist after so long. Is there any shining on my screen that isn't my Gardevoir? Hello, fellow Pokemon trainers. Hello, Luxray Guardian. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? But yeah, you do lose the Nebbits temporarily for the Nebheist, for the Ultra Heist, and you will, but afterwards you'll gain back whatever you got if we win. Yes, what's your question, Noah? The difference between Nebheist and Ultra Heist is that there is a far greater win percentage for Ultra Heist. Let me just find the options here. So for example, a regular Nebheist would have like a 55 or 50% chance of being successful at level 1, so that's when we go to Kukui's lab, and then if we get more people, we have a 30% chance of winning at the highest level. And then now with the Ultra Heist, we have 85% chance at winning at Kukui's, and then 70% chance at winning at the biggest one. So it's a lot better than the original odds. It's like plus 40 or 30% on top of it. We can still fail, but hopefully we don't. But on the bright side, I also gave everybody 500 Nebbits to just play around with. So it's basically a free heist if you guys want. And if not, you could also choose to just save the 500 Nebbits. But it'd be cool if you would just join in, even with like 1 Nebbit. Why not? If you guys want, please join in on the Ultra Heist. If you were here for the last 5 minutes, I gave everybody 500 Nebbits. And basically, the heist is on me. Hello, welcome back, Johto Legends. How's the concert, fam? If anybody has not joined the Ultra Heist, please do ! Ultra Heist space and then a number, and you'll be free to join in. And Lara, you just won 200 Nebbits. Congrats. Nebroll is so rigged, Jay. Don't do it. Nebroll's crazy. Still, nobody has figured out how it works. Music was in the bar and I am too young, so I thought we were gonna eat, but no, I am starving. Aw. Is Truth still here? Because they were really excited about Ultra Heist and now we're doing one. I gotta change the goal for join goal soon, so again, thank you guys for supporting the channel by becoming a member. I will do my best to provide more like member content, so to make everything worthwhile. My favorite mythical, I honestly just want to say Magearna at this point. I really like me the Steel Fairy types. How does the Nebroll work? You choose a number between 1 to 6. There's a dice roll that happens, and then if you win some Nebbits, and if you lose 50 Nebbits. It's basically 50 to play, and then you win a certain amount. I don't know how much you win, because for whatever reason, it doesn't tell you in the game. But if you guys are ever lucky enough to win Nebroll, let me know. You pay 50 to play Nebroll, and then you win a certain amount. And I don't know how much you win, unfortunately. Hello, Sir Lancelot. Welcome back to the stream. I feel like around this time is a good time to start the stream, like 6 o'clock Eastern, because that's when more of the regulars start showing up. Oh, did you? What did you win, Wild Wolf? It's 250 if you win. I feel like, well, since you pay 50, you technically would win, 300, right? So I guess you win 300 and you pay 50? So maybe that's how it works? Does it matter on what you rolled? Okay, so you win 300 Nebbits. Okay, that's cool. It's kind of fair because, like, okay, you pay 50 and then you get to play, and you have a 1 in 6 chance, and then basically, if you play 6 times, you usually guaranteed to win once, at least, like based on odds. So like you never minus. So it's kind of safer than Nebtoss. Actually, it's like 100% safer than Nebtoss. So you guys should actually try going into Nebrolls. You know, it costs you 50, but you get 300. You know what? Since we were talking about Zelda, the Nebroll game is basically the snow bowling game in Zelda, where you, instead of paying 20, you pay 50, and then what's it called? And then you get 300 if you get a strike. So Nebroll is basically the snow bowling game, if you guys know what I'm talking about in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, maybe we should get some more Nebrolls going on, since they seem to be more productive for you guys. Everybody play Nebroll. Like, imagine 10 people just get in a little Nebroll circle and they all do Nebroll 1. Eventually one of them is going to win and then the other ones are going to lose. But yeah, you have a 1 in 6 odds of winning, but at the end of the day, if you win one of those 6 games, you'll just break even. I also feel like some people will be like, 4 is my lucky number, so they're just gonna keep doing Nebroll 4 until they win. What has other streams been at? Just asking, don't mean to come off as rude. I did one, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know, check the video history. I actually did one. I went up against the Blights and got absolutely murdered by Thunder Blight multiple times because I didn't know how to effectively beat him. Then afterwards, after stream, I fought him one more time and I actually decided to employ a different strategy. Basically, instead of waiting for the poles to fall and like fall in front of me, I just run to the side and grab the pole all the way away from him, because that one will get electrocuted last. And then that was pretty easy. I got past that part, but then he has an electrified sword, and basically the only thing I had to do was go back to my house, pick up my my guardian shield that I had from one of the major tests of strength that I did, the one that I did on stream that people were actually surprised that I beat the guardian. And yeah, it was actually, that's all I needed. I needed to parry his electrical attack, and then I hit him with my short sword. The only difference in like items that I brought really was I swapped out one of my claymores for another one-handed sword because I needed the extra speed against him. There is a cooldown between Nebtoss and Nebroll. I think it might be a shared cooldown. Let me just check. Nebroll and Nebtoss. Where's the... is it here? There's a 2-minute cooldown. Do you guys think I should lower it to 1 minute? Between doing either Nebtoss or Nebroll. So you can't spam both. You can only do one of them every 2 minutes. I can lower the cooldown if you guys want, but then I don't want people to go broke. But then again, that is on them if they go broke and they have bad gambling skills. To work on dodging so you can do it as much damage as possible faster. You don't waste too much time on each blight. Side hop for water blight. Backflip for thunder. Oh, it's a backflip for thunder? I mean, I think I can dodge, I feel like I can dodge water blight a lot easier, but thunder blight is just way too powerful. To be honest, the one I waste the most time on is water blight. And usually because my strategy for the blights is to shoot them with an arrow in the face, like 2 or 3 times until they get stunned, then go in and attack them, and it actually does work really, really well. The only one that I have a problem with is water blight because he's got like that hunched over face, and he's got a really tiny face compared to the other ones. He's got like a hammerhead shark face. And then when he does his second attack, after I hit him with the first arrow, he'll do the swipe with the lance, and when he swipes, he's super extra and puts his hand in front of his face, so I can't hit him in the face. Fire Blight is by far the easiest one. Like, he is so free. Yeah, Lysander. Whenever I hit him the first time, he just kind of like falls back in slow motion, and then I can hit him again right there, and then he gets stunned. He gets stunned after 2 hits, so does Water Blight. But Wind Blight, I think it is, right? The tornado one, I have to hit him 3 times in the face. I've never ever stunned Thunder Blight by hitting him in the face. He always has a stupid shield. By the way, can you ever get rid of the shield from far away? Because I've tried throwing bomb arrows at him and he just deflects them. Like, nothing happens. When he goes fast at your backflip, when he's kind of closer, you can practice on NPCs because they don't deal damage and you can't hurt him. Wait, you can like do side dodges on NPCs? I thought you had to be attacked for the slow-mo thing to happen. To be honest, I don't mind waiting for him to attack me and then parrying him and then attacking him, because it's actually pretty simple. Like, the second he comes at me from the front, I throw out my shield and then I slap him 3 times with my sword and then his shield breaks. I run after him and I usually can KO him in two times. Is there any other attack boosting thing that gives you more than 3 swords, or is that just the maximum? I got like a 3 sword attack up for 4 minutes. I was thinking of parrying, never mind. Yeah. What happens with the Ultra Heist? Did it fail that last time? Because I never saw the result. But yeah, sure. I'll do one more Ultra Heist since we had 2 members today. This time I'll do 5k though. Alrighty. I was like, some won, some didn't. Well, that's cool. Alright, here you go. This is the last Ultra Heist we'll do for now, unless something else crazy happens. Also, I forgot to say, Joe Stuff, thank you for your super chat. I'm sorry that I missed it. I was like paying attention to the chat and I didn't see the little notification thingy on the side. Let me give Joe Stuff some Nebbits too for supporting the channel. Where's viewers? There we go. And there you go, Joe Stuff. Enjoy your 2k Nebbits. Nice, we're getting some activity in the Ultra Heist. I don't think I'll be doing any GTS stuff today. I want to work on some graphics for the layouts of the next streams that I want to do. You can get more Nebbits by talking in chat, donating, super chatting, playing the games like Nebroll, Nebheist, and Nebtoss. Honestly, Nebroll has a very underrated system. I actually just did the calculations earlier, and you win 300 by winning the game, and you pay 50 every time, so you have a 1 in 6 chance. So you were mostly, unless you have awful luck, you will mostly go even with Nebroll. So if you guys want to go for Nebrolls, go for it. Again, I don't know if I got any consensus in chat, any answer from you guys. Should I lower the timeout for Nebroll and you know, the other gambling games to 1 minute instead of 2 minutes, or should I just leave it at 2 minutes? Nebroll is 1 to 6, Chris. You have to roll a die and pick a number from 1 to 6. What am I doing for Halloween? I actually have no plans this year. I don't know what to do for Halloween, to be honest. Playing some spooky game on stream would be fun, though. Or, like, is there gonna be some sort of, like, Splatfest? Maybe that'll be a thing. Lower it to 1 minute. I also really like... Wait, what? Alright, we got 2 for 1 minute. Anybody else want a 1 minute timer on the games? Slotoween? What? Resident Evil? You want me to play Resident Evil for Halloween? 5 Nights at Freddy for Halloween. I'm hoping by Halloween I have 10k subs and I can do a community post for this. Even though it isn't that spooky. Is it really not? I thought, like, Resident Evil was supposed to be super spooky and crazy. Splatoween? Ah, there we go. Is there an event for Splatoon during Halloween? Is that what it is? Splatoween? I do want to do a poll, but I want to keep it to YouTube since that's like where the audience is mostly at. So it's kind of weird to be doing Discord polls on occasion because I don't get that much, that many like inputs on it. It was scary, but also disgusting. Why was it disgusting? It's going to be a worldwide Splatfest. I thought all the Splatfests were worldwide. Have they been divided? I never knew that they were divided by region. That's crazy. The scene where your girlfriend or wife destroys your arm with a chainsaw was pretty interesting. Well, does that happen in the beginning? Because that sounds like a major spoiler, fam. It's going to be a worldwide Splatfest. That sounds really wild. I don't want to play all the crazy Asians. All the crazy gamer Asians. Because I am not 100% like they are. Teams are trick or treats. Oh, obviously, like, treats are the bomb, man, but like tricks are crazy. And tricks are only for kids. Sounds very interesting, Lara. We got 14 people in the Ultra Heist. I think we have a pretty high odd of winning. Okay, cool. Everybody got away with some nebs. We got, I got there. Even if your name isn't there, you should still have one of you entered, so congrats everybody. It was actually a full win percentage. That's amazing. Crazy numbers. Your typos today. Yes, your typos are pretty wild today. What are you talking about, reveals and stuff now? Oh, Andre, maybe you might get a Switch next year. I mean, the new main series game doesn't come out until, like, next year. Exactly like in a year and, like, a month or two. You have a lot of time. Alrighty. Splatoween is going to be a 48-hour Splatfest. Amazing! That'll give everybody more time to actually go there and, you know, earn the points and be like king or queen or whatever they call it. I forget the ranks of the Splatfest. I've only done like 2. They were fun until people started being crazy online. I hear that there's a lot of cheaters on Splatoon though, and like there's not that much of a way to regulate them, unfortunately. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm kind of starving, so like I did want to make the stream a little bit longer, but my stomach's not taking it. So I'm probably gonna cut the stream soon, go get some food, and work on graphics and stuff tonight. Like actually double down on that because I haven't been able to with all the math and other work that I've been doing. But yeah, thank you very much for the 2 members that we had today and all the subs that joined in during the stream. Nice to always have some extra support, and if you guys want to come back and watch another stream tomorrow, I'll try to stream every day, at least some Pokemon shiny hunting or other things like Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild playthrough that I'm doing. I'll be starting a new playthrough on the 12th. I'll be doing The World Ends With You for Switch, and hopefully that will gain some traction with how fun the game is. Really weird. Like, if you guys want to check it out, go for it. It's a really, like, awesome game. I suggest you guys get it for some device if you can afford it. Like, what's it called? I think it's on, like, iOS or, like, the Apple thing, whatever. I don't know if they're the same thing, but yeah, there's, like, a Apple version of it. And hello, Hunter Nation Raid. Hello. We actually have a small raid. How you guys doing? We have 2 people from the Hunter Nation raid. How are you guys? If we get a big raid, I'll probably stay longer, actually. I'd feel bad that people are coming in and then I'm like, I'm about to leave. No. Panda had arrived. How you doing? I'm doing well. Just hungry. Really extremely hungry. I haven't eaten in like 8 hours. No. Or like 6 hours, actually. Something like that. It's been a couple of hours. More than a handful. Been more than 5 hours. And I am quite hungry. I've only had breakfast, so I gotta go cook some stuff. I'm probably just gonna have some like fried rice or something. I know it's like basic, but I'm in the mood for something simple today. I should probably go start switching to the other song though. Our typical ending song of Stay Alive. Yeah, like I said, guys, we're gonna go get some food, make some dinner after this song plays. Gonna make myself some fried rice because I like fried rice. And I'll be back tomorrow for more streams of Pokemon and maybe something else, who knows. But I have been playing Breath of the Wild lately. It's really entertaining. In fact, it's kind of distracting. So I'm gonna go work on my The World Ends With You graphics tonight and some emojis, even though I haven't had the chance to with all the math tutoring and stuff like that I've been doing lately. Alright, take care, Jay. I hope you finally do get some sleep and don't, like, you know, stay up too late. Again, if you guys haven't joined our Discord yet, do the ! Discord command and you can get a link to join. There's also a link in the description. If anybody would like to become a member of the channel and support the channel like that and have access to triple Nebbits, the custom badge, and the emotes that I'll be putting out, do the ! Member command, or just go on YouTube Gaming and look for my channel, you know, follow Lucario. There should be a join button there and you can just like join like that. All the member support is highly appreciated and help keeps the channel afloat. About 7:33 a.m. here. Oof. It's really early. Did you get up really early? This is earlier than usual for you, Mike, so sorry if I like woke you up with the stream or anything. Take care, Mike. If you're really tired and you can afford some sleep, go for it. Go take a nap, man. You deserve it. In any case, if anybody has any last-minute question, comments, concern, let me know in the chat and I'll try to answer you right before I go. We got another minute or so left on the stream. Thank you guys for watching again. And yes, that is the song name. This is the Jun Kuroda remix of Stay Alive. It's the original song is the second ending of the Re:Zero anime. If you haven't watched that, go for it. It's really good. 4:34 p.m. So that means you are like what, Mountain Time Zone? It's like right in between like what is it, Pacific and Eastern. I'm in Eastern Time Zone, by the way. But yeah, you're 2 hours behind. I don't know that many people that are 2 hours behind the Eastern Time Zone. I usually know them as 1 hour or 3 hours. They're either like right next to East Coast or on the other side of the continent. Yeah, there's not that many people from your time zone, Crimson. You're 2 hours behind, right? Who's excited for Smash Direct tomorrow? Oh, there's another Smash Direct. Ooh, that'd be interesting to like put out there. I don't know, some people do like direct streams. I don't know if I should do that, like put the direct on one of my screens and just what's it called, and just play it. I'd have to play without sound because of copyright, but like if people want, I can do a direct stream. I don't know how hype that will be. I know people usually get a lot of views for that, but it seems kind of weird to do that when people could just watch the direct by themselves. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another stream. Thank you for watching, and take care, everyone.